Hey, what's up, guys? It's David Without a Beast, and we're in Boston today, but it's like a spring day, even though we're in the middle of the winter. And also, I have a new camera and a new microphone set up, so I'm curious how this video looks, how it sounds. It's actually super windy out here, so let's see what happens. So, in this video, I want to talk about confidence, and I kind of want to put a spin on how you might view confidence. I think most people think that confidence is something that you build up over time, and it's a sort of like positive self-talk, very positive beliefs, sort of self-reinforcing beliefs that you pump yourself up with. When in reality, and what I'm going to talk to you about in this video, is that confidence, in my opinion, is not the presence of positive self-talk, but rather it's the absence of any self-talk, and specifically negative self-talk. So, for example, when I first used to film videos, if I was out in public like this and I was filming a video, I'd be very nervous and I would be very unconfident and have sort of low self-esteem. And it wouldn't be because I didn't have all the experience of doing this a bunch of times to be comfortable with it. It wouldn't be, even though that's part of it, it wouldn't be because I wasn't sort of saying, you got this, you're good at filming these videos. It would be because while I was filming the video, I'd be looking around and saying, what is that guy over there? Like thinking about this guy in public who's filming a video, or what are like those two girls over there thinking about this dude who's filming a video. And there'd be all this negative self-talk that would just eat away at my confidence. And that's what made me unconfident. The same thing happens for guys who are insecure about talking to women. They'll go up to a girl who they like and they'll be thinking, does she like me? How can I say something that's witty? What's something good that I should say? Oh, should I keep making eye contact? Oh, this eye contact's getting weird. And all this negative self-talk, or all this just self-talk, all these mental observations in general, so all of these thoughts cloud your natural sense of self-esteem that we all have, and they make you unconfident. It's generally when you have sort of that blank canvas mind, that absent mind, and you're sort of just lost in an activity. Maybe you're having this really cool conversation with this girl, and you're not, you're just sort of flowing with her and you're vibing off of each other. Maybe you're playing basketball, and you're in the zone, as so to speak. These things are marked by a lack of any talk in your brain. You're just in flow. So, of course, the question is, how can you become more confident and avoid thinking, and specifically avoid negative thinking? And the answer is that it's not possible. But you can build up sort of a resistance to these thoughts and condition yourself over time to think less. And the key is to catch yourself when you're thinking. And there's this technique that I love that's called noting. And basically all it is that when you catch yourself thinking, you catch yourself in your mind running through some train of thoughts, or just thinking anything, whether it's, oh, should I be looking in her eyes, or is that girl over there watching me right now? And rather than trying to be like, oh, you shouldn't be thinking, just note it. Oh, thinking. And then get back to what you're doing. Focus fully on what you're doing. So all noting is noting the fact that you're thinking mentally. So realizing that you're thinking and saying to yourself in your head, oh, I was thinking. And then just refocusing on what you're doing. You're not beating yourself up. You're not pushing those thoughts out of your head. You're just noting to yourself that you're thinking them. And afterwards, you're refocusing on what you're doing. So in this case, if I got caught off track, like seeing someone over there thinking like, oh, they're looking at me, they think this is weird that I'm filming this video, what I would do would be, I would note it, oh, I'm thinking, well, I shouldn't be doing that, let's refocus on the video. And that'd be looking into the lens and, focusing on how my voice feels coming through my belly and my chest, and just the sort of the physical sensations of the wind on my face right now as I film this video. And of course, the number one thing to focus on when you catch yourself thinking is your breath. So that would be the easiest application of this technique, is to note that you're thinking, and then to focus on your breathing. Just focus on breathing deep belly breaths, nice and slow, nice and deep. So I hope that video is coherent. To recap, I truly believe that confidence and a confident state of mind is marked by an absence of thought, and especially negative thought, rather than any, the presence of any positive thought. And a quick way to help yourself condition yourself to overcome, always overthinking things and being in your head, is to simply note that you were thinking, and then to focus on what you're doing and focus on your breath. That's all I got for y'all in this video. Stay beastly.